Happy Thursday, guys. We are officially live and we just wanted to make a quick intro into this YouTube vlog. So we're going to share the shipment arrival, which actually happened last week, and then setting up the warehouse, some PR boxing,
heaps of behind the scenes of setting up for an event, how the event went.
Yes.
Really fun behind the scenes content.
It was such an amazing day. The community vibes in here was nice.
Such a great event.
But yeah, let's get into the vlog.
This is the shipment arriving. It did arrive a day late and there was definitely lots of issues. We had to end up hand unloading it because I'm not even sure why, but there was 135 very, very heavy boxes that we had to unpack, and luckily Davey Boy rocked up at the end to help us carry them up the stairs, so we didn't have to do too much heavy lifting. And then this is the end of the day with our fully stocked warehouse. We actually ran out of shelves, which is exciting. We haven't had that happen before. So we have boxes pretty much shoved anywhere and everywhere. Dave was very cheeky at the end and asked us if there was any more coming. This is the Monday morning of launch week. I am shooting at home in the sunlight. Jess is on her way over. We try to do a content day at home every fortnight or 3 weeks because the lighting is just beautiful and it's a really nice change of scenery from the warehouse. And I definitely got the shot, which you'll see in the next little slide. Good morning and happy Monday. We are in Dave's ute. We're doing a quick tip run. We are getting the warehouse ready for our big event on Thursday morning.
Huge event.
Yeah, we just thought we would take you behind the scenes of how we prep for this launch and event. So today is Monday morning and Dave's going to drop me off at the warehouse, and Jess and I will share how we gift pack all of our PR stuff and then how we are prepping for the launch and the event. So I thought I would just do a bit of an intro. You guys will be watching this probably on Thursday morning, maybe Friday, depends how much we get our shit together. But basically this Thursday will be the launch of our brand new product range. It is Lightwork Rituals, which is a new extension of Savia Co. as a brand. We're all about mindfulness, meditation, tools and kind of tricks to help you get back to feeling like your lightest self, hence Lightwork Rituals. Lightwork Rituals actually came about. It's always been what I have in my notes under my folder. I call it Lightwork because whenever I'm doing like meditation or journaling or whatever it is, for me, I feel like it is my work to become lighter. So that's where the name came from. But yeah, a really, really exciting launch. It's such a different one. It is like a little bit nerve-wracking, to be honest, because we've never done a product like this. So it'll be interesting to see how our community receives it. But I know that it is just such a tool that is needed among our community, but literally everyone. So yeah, this Thursday we're having a launch event and we're also launching at the exact same time through a live stream. And yeah, I'm really excited, and we just thought it would be a fun way to include you guys in the behind the scenes and how we prepare for an event and a launch on the same day. It's a lot. Today, Jess will get in at 8 o'clock and we will prepare all of our PR boxes, so all of our gifting to influencers or friends of the brand, ambassadors, and also press. So that's kind of the main important job for this morning, because we want them to arrive around Thursday so that they can share on the day that we launch. And then also for me, I've started reaching out to brands for wholesale opportunities, and we've already gotten some orders, which is amazing. So I just need to finish off our shared content folder, because it's really important if you're a business owner to make sure that, you know, anyone that's representing your brand, whether it be an influencer, another store, press, they need to know your branding and they need to understand your tone of voice. So for us, all of our wholesalers can only use images that are approved by us and have been shot either in-house or by our photographer. So I just need to finalize that shared folder for a few of the brands that have already said yes. And then I also need to work on a little bit more of that. I need to write a press release for media, and Jess and I need to just like really nail down what we need for the event, if we need to go to the shops and get a few more things, and kind of start to do a bit of a run through. Jess has already prepared all of our email marketing, our text message marketing, and lots of the creative for the launch. So that's already been approved. But today we need to film an introduction to the product and also like why we created it. So you guys will see a bit of the behind the scenes, and we'll try and share obviously as much as possible throughout the week. It's a busy week. This morning we have an Authentic Verdict podcast. It's gone live at 6 a.m. with Fab from YSL Jewellery, the beautiful necklace that I'm wearing. She is incredible. So if you're a business owner or you just are interested in learning a bit more about what she does, that's amazing. And then tomorrow I also have to record a podcast. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a full-on week, but I'm really excited and I can't wait to share the process. This is Jess and I packing all of our PR gifting boxes. It's really important when you're doing PR gifting to handwrite your cards. I know it's time consuming, but it does really mean a lot. And we also handwrite cards for every customer coming to the event. Happy Mask Monday from the whole gang.
Happy Monday, gang. We are back another Monday. I hope you all had a good one. Sorry we missed out on you last week because we had a little Monday meltdown.
I had a meltdown.
I think we need to start a new segment for all the Monday meltdowns.
Welcome to Tuesday morning. I get up around 6 o'clock and first thing I do is pop on the kettle and get ready to make coffee. I always try to do this before Louis gets up because then I can have my coffee while I'm feeding and hanging out with him. The next couple of minutes will be around my morning routine as a 7-month-old running a business. So if you're not really interested in that, skip ahead about 5 minutes. But this is how I get ready in the morning. I do a water cleanse just with water and then go in with our collagen C serum. I make sure my skin is still pretty damp just so that the serum and the hyaluronic acid can get further into my skin. I do 2 pumps for my whole face and then usually 1 pump under my eyes. Let's see if I do it for this video. Nice. And then I usually take my hair out of my scrunchie and put it into a clip because I'm trying to minimize the breakage from postpartum. And then I'll pop on some natural underarm and get into my morning with Louis. He wakes up, around 6 o'clock and I go in and get him and then we hang out for a few hours before we head into the office. Good morning. Hello, sweetheart. Good morning. Each night before bed, I try and get out a frozen puree or chia pudding or whatever I've got prepared for him for the next day. So this is banana, avocado, and chia seeds. We like to give him Boo. Hello. He is climbing on everything at the moment. I like to give him chia seeds in the morning because I feel like it helps his belly. And then I'll offer him some smoked salmon and then otherwise maybe an egg depending how he's going. On Tuesdays is Days Parents Days with Louis. So I have most things organized in here. I have some frozen breast milk out for them. And then in these little feeders, I've put in a puree mix, which I'll show you the brand, and some sardines. We've been really trying to give him lots of protein at lunchtime because it's helping him to stop waking up at 4 a.m. Because we're doing baby-led weaning, I just don't really feel comfortable with Dave's parents having to feed him that way. I know it can be a bit confronting for some people. So I just pop in purees in these little feeders. But if I'm at home, I'll do that pear with cinnamon, cucumber, sweet potato. And then these are the purees from this lovely local lady called Baby Batch. We have like liver, fish, beef. There's lots in there. So that's amazing and really helpful if I'm running out of time. But I'll show you how I prep him for the day. All ready for Dave's parents. This is what he'll be having for breakfast. So chia, banana and avocado. I do make a chia gel with water before adding it in just so it's like super hydrated. Some water, bottle for his breast milk or formula. And then I do leave out some instructions because we are trying to keep to a pretty good schedule because it just makes it easier for me to book meetings at work when I know kind of what to expect for the next day. But yeah, this is also the formula that my naturopath recommended. And yeah, it doesn't seem to face him too much. I did buy a tripod, but I leave it at work all the time, so you're just going to have to deal with this. And also apologies about the attire, but this is my at-home outfit. And if I had to get changed to make this video, I just would never do it. So Louis having his chia pudding, and it was the last one, so I thought I'd show you guys how I make it because we need more. So that's probably about half a cup of chia seeds with maybe a cup or even more of water. So you just want it to become like that nice gel consistency. It's really hydrating and great for digestion for both us and babies. And then I'll go in with 2 bananas into a bigger bowl just so we can mash it up. Oh, you want to get involved? Not yet, darling. Hey, not yet. You want some more? He's really great with eating with the spoon, obviously not getting stuff on the spoon. I have to do that bit. But I guess a part of baby-led weaning is like allowing them to feed themselves so that they can enjoy the process and understand how it works. Oh, yeah. And of course he puts his hands in it for the video. There you go. And then a whole avocado. So with feeding Louis, and also my diet, I'm all about high fats. I think that it helps, like, so good for our skin, but it also helps with our sleeping. Sorry about the trucks. And I'll also probably put like a tablespoon of coconut oil in here as well. He's had all of his coconut allergen exposures. So I'll just mash that up later. And then I have 4 of these little silicone molds for freezing from Hucker. And this whole batch will probably fill 4 of them, which is, I guess, what the aim was. I try to make as much as possible so that, you know, I can have food on the go for him. He's finished that chia pudding, so I just like to offer him a little bit of smoked salmon, which we get from the markets. And it's super soft, so it's great for baby-led weaning. And I just pop, he loves it. I just pop a couple of pieces out on the tray for him to like pick up when he's ready, or just use his mouth. Is that good? So yeah, I'll make that up, freeze it, and that's probably the end of our little Louis segment, and we'll get back into the behind the scenes of launch prep. I've just finished a very hot and sweaty Pilates class, so I'm in the warehouse and I am going to have a shower among all of Louis' little toys. And these are the 3 products that I've just got off our tester shelf to wash my face and get ready for the day. So just the cleanser, I'll do C serum and then mineral BB cream, and see you guys soon. We are trying to keep Louis busy and contained off the floor from trying to eat and choke on everything so that we can fill some collagen C serums. We are empty and we just need to fill about 100 to get us through until we have our big filling week in a week and a half. But we'll see how long we get out of this. This is Wednesday afternoon, getting the warehouse ready for our event. We're having the event downstairs in our warehouse. So here's me just unpacking everything off the desk, and how handy is that little hook for our extension lead. It was also a really nice chance to give the warehouse a big deep clean, something that we often don't get time to do. So I gave the desk a big clean and also our bathroom using our favorite eco brand, Pleasant State. And then here's Jess and I deciding if we can move the table by ourselves, which we couldn't. We had to get the boys next door to give us a hand. Taking all of our extra office stuff upstairs, bringing down the gift box. Obviously, Mr. Luman is awake and terrorizing us. We also got a chance to kind of set things up and see how we wanted the table to look, because people will be walking in and seeing this straight away. Here's Mr. Louis having a salmon ice block in the sink so that he didn't mess up all our floors, while Jess and I were prepping all of the spaces. This is our little shop for customers to shop on the day. Also open to our local customers whenever you guys want to pop in. And then this is how we decided to set it up. Thank God Mr. Louis had a little snooze. Good morning. It's lunch day. It's a little different with a baby. But we will check in when we get into the warehouse. Jess will be there at 6:30 and we will get ready to go. Excited?
Yeah, good go.
Alright guys, thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a bit warm, but we are so excited to introduce Lightwork Rituals by Sadia Co. It is positive affirmation cards because we really believe that self-love and skincare really go hand in hand together. So when we are light and joyous in our heart, we can't help but have gorgeous glowing skin. So we're really excited to introduce this little kind of art by Sadia Co.
We really wanted to create something light because, you know, life is busy, life is hectic, so something just to start your day, end your day, wherever these cards fit into your life or your routine. use them. They're powerful, a way of positivity, spreading love to yourself in any aspect of your life that wherever you can.
Jess obviously pre-notes my speech.
No, they're amazing, and we're just so excited. It's really important that we schedule time for ourselves in our busy lifetime. So I'm really excited to hand over to Miss Cleo for a quick little meditation. The paper is for you to write down something that you need to let go of, and on your way out we have the bigger vase with water and some flowers in it. You want to rip it up, you want to scrunch it up, you just want to pop it in there and let it melt away. Whatever. Let go of whatever you're holding on to. It's time. Whenever you leave here, you're going to be feeling all like yourself. So that you're holding on to, you're just going to let it go.
Thank you so much for watching. This is a little sneak peek of the event and the gorgeous Cleo leading a stunning meditation. And here's a little reveal of our cards. We hope that you guys love and enjoy this vlog and get back to feeling like your lightest self.